Mission.
Attend my first ever photography show, 2018. Woo woo!
Location.
Europe, United Kingdom, Birmingham. What?
Time.
March 2018, springtime. Woo! What are we waiting for? Let's do this thing. Stuck here at the train station. First and foremost, I have to be honest and say I am not the most interested person when it comes to big tech shows, big photography shows, because I find those really big warehousey type environments quite soulless. Like a bunch of marketers and people selling stuff and trying to get me to buy things that I'm not really even interested in. Not very excited about that side of it. I'm not sure if it's going to be for me. The part I am excited about is meeting some of the people at this event.
What are you doing then?
It's a vlog on YouTube. So I teach people photography.
Yeah, what are you doing now?
Just doing a piece, so I put it together. It's going to be the journey that I took to get there. So
All
I'll
right.
just be like, okay guys, so I'm just at the station and my train's been delayed. It's a pretty snowy day. So much for the UK springtime, right? It was supposed to be all lovely and sunny, but we've actually got, I think it's the beast from the east or something that's blasting the UK. I gotta go guys, I'm not really supposed to film at the train station, but as you can see, it's a crazy day. Hopefully I'll see you when I get there. I'm probably gonna miss all the sessions that I was planning for. What can I do, right? Laters. Pretty packed train. Yeah, hopefully I'll get there on time. The people are surprised that I'm just talking out of the blue, but this is what you have to do for vlogs, so subscribe. If I see WeeklyImogen, that's going to be great. If I see Joe Bradford, that's going to be great, and hopefully I won't buy anything. I'm not like that. I'm not just going to go in and buy stuff, so yeah. See you when we get there. Running pretty late, packed and busy train. The only thing I can say about being on a really packed train where you're all squished together is feisty breath. Whoa. I'm here at the photography show. It's looking pretty cavernous, just like I imagined it would. Lots of people here. I'm going to see Joe Bradford. I met Joe Bradford on Instagram. I featured one of her photos on my site, and she's actually speaking here, so that's pretty epic. Definitely want to check her talk out. Fingers crossed I can get her to tell me a few things about her upcoming book.
And you get 80 megapixel raw files.
Sorry, did you say 18 or 18?
80.
80 megapixel raw files.
Whoa. A lot of people like photography, boy, but how many people like smartphone photography?
I didn't start out as a mobile phone photographer, so I'll tell you a little bit about my story for a few seconds, and then I'll give you some hints and tips about how you can improve your own mobile phone photography.
It was great. Like, she had a lot of good stuff to say. I could tell that she had so much to offer in terms of just knowledge, but it was a 30-minute session. I'm gonna hopefully catch up with her afterwards and ask her why, as a professional photographer, she would go to shoot with a phone. She's here. This is Joe Bradford.
I wrote a book. This is it, Smartphone Smart Photography. Really, really pleased with this. Countryfile television show on BBC One on Sunday night approached me and asked if I could teach one of their presenters how to take good photos with a mobile phone.
Yeah.
Which I did, and the day after that episode aired, a publisher got in touch and said we'd like to do a book about what we did yesterday. So basically it goes through everything you could ever need to know about photography, and if you just look at the index, okay, so that covers everything there, right there. I'll show you how to take pictures and how to edit them. So there's everything about landscapes, about how to learn how to take exposures and shutter speeds, and then it goes on to case studies about different things, so low light and night shooting, white balancing,
Wow.
And then
Pretty exhaustive.
subjects, yeah, so places, landscapes, seascapes, portraiture.
Love that photo. You did that in the
one?
talk. I love this picture. It's really
Yeah,
amazing.
so this was so easy to do on a smartphone, you wouldn't
Look at the
believe.
sharpness in those eyes.
I know, and that's amazing on a smartphone.
Wow. Was this the latest smartphone?
This is an iPhone 6S.
Okay.
It wasn't even a 7
Also, it's not
or
the
an
one
8.
with the fancy tricks in
It
that.
was an iPhone 6S, and I got it to stand in front of a blackboard.
Wow.
So, you know, and then a very simple edit in Snapseed and in
Bit of high
Visco,
key.
yeah. And again, a high key portrait. These things are all easy, and the book gives you step-by-step instructions on how to do ambient light photography, black and white portraiture, street photography, and loads of stuff about animals and landscapes, New York pets.
Cool.
Yeah, so it's all in here basically. And then in the end, there are lots and lots of... check these 2 pages.
Slow shutter stuff as well.
Yeah, slow shutter
Night
stuff.
photography.
Yeah, and macro,
Macro.
long exposures.
Ooh, long exposures. Yes, everybody
Yeah.
loves that.
Yeah, and then in the back here, how to edit with apps. So there's a whole section here describing how to fix skewy lines, editing step-by-steps, and case studies. Okay?
And it's a really good quality book as well.
It is an amazing quality
Like, this
book.
is not cheap paper,
No,
guys.
this
is really
has
good
been done
stuff.
properly. And you can buy it anywhere, so I'm really excited to see if everybody picks up and runs with it, and I want to see all the images you take. So tag me in your photos at Green Island Studios on Instagram, and let me give you some feedback on how you're getting on. I'm always happy to talk to people, so yeah, come and talk to me.
Thank you, Joe.
Hi, Mark.
yeah.
I know that you say you never get interviewed because everyone's always speaking to Imogen. So here you are. So I've never seen your face. You're always hiding behind. Yeah. Thank you for the great talk.
I'm delighted.
I started following you guys a couple of years ago. I'm a
Right.
YouTuber, and I was just
Okay.
amazed because at that time you're using a 550D and a 50 mil.
Yes, yeah.
Like,
I still use the 550D.
you still do.
Yeah.
What's your top tip to someone that wants to take their overall game to the next level? What do you suggest?
It's all about finding the best light, and that's what I've done throughout my photography, is finding the best light.
Yeah.
And yeah, if you just have to find good light, and you can use any camera.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's it.
Well, thank you very much. It's him, guys. It's him.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good, thank you.
We are such big fans over at
Thank you. Did
Visual
you say
Mag.
Visual Magpie.
Yeah. What's your top tip for becoming a better all-round photographer?
Yeah, hopefully that comes across.
I would say looking at people's work, finding out what it is that you like in photography. There's
Nice.
so many different types of photography.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be, like stock image.
Yeah.
See what it is that you like and then try and replicate it.
It's Imogen! Oh! Smartphone photography has gotten so good that people are actually making great print paper for your smartphone photos, so you can actually get really good quality. And it's a place called PhotoSpeed. I'm going to look around for that, see if I can find it. Found it, guys. PhotoSpeed. Smartphone photo print paper. Boom. Hi.
Hello.
You're on the channel now.
Oh, okay. Hello, everybody. How you doing?
What's happening with smartphones and print paper? You guys are traditionally you don't make paper for that because you've typically done large format, but you've changed. They're like, what's behind all that? What's happening?
Well, print as far as we're concerned is the most important part of the image, or the final part of the image.
Yeah.
No image is complete without a print.
Right.
And with Instagram being a massive part of photography now, we thought we'd come out with a nice simple square packet of paper.
Wow.
So that people don't have the wastage when they're printing off a regular A4 or A3 packet. PhotoSpeed's, we've been going since 1989. We're a second generation family company. It was actually my parents that set it up. My brother and I now run the company.
Amazing.
We're passionate about print. We're passionate about that being the final piece to the image's journey. So we just keep coming up with interesting ways of getting people to print. It all started with a panoramic format, and then square came out, and who knows, circular or triangle will be the next thing. We'll see what happens.
Hi, I'm Christina. I'm Fig Bags, and I'm a photographer, and I design and make all my bags in Oxford. They're all leather made. From the outside they just look like a normal leather bag, Inside, they come with a detachable padded shoulder strap.
Nice.
Your configurable inners that are velcroed. And
Wow.
they're fully padded inside so you can see. And depending on what gear you have, you can configure it to whatever needs and whatever kit you carry.
Yeah.
In the back, you've got the logo. They're all handmade in England.
Nice.
And then you've got your zip compartment
Really lovely detailing there.
inside. So for all your personal belongings, your memory card, your phone, all the things that your personal belongings that you want to keep next to you. And we do them in a wide range of colours. So we've got the grey, we've got the tan. This is my first original one that I ever made 4 years ago. So you can see how it ages beautifully.
Wow.
And they're a vintage leather, so they just get better as they get older. Hi.
So that's the end of the day. I'm really tired. Met some decent people. Comic-Con is happening, as you will have seen. Job done. Sorry to interrupt this viewing, but a message from our sponsors.